Welcome back to my channel, Why Do People Mask? I just wanted to come on here quickly to go over some information that I just posted a couple of clips of some videos, and I wanted to give you the background of those videos and why did I post them. Currently, I am experiencing my own depression and anxiety regarding some medication that I need to help me keep mentally stable. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, that I have a mental illness and have had it for 12 years. And I'm currently on med management as well as therapy with my psychiatrist and my therapist. That medicine helps me to be stable, to get out of the bed and cook for my son and be stable with my community and not harm myself or anyone else or become psychotic. While I am very appreciative to the pharmaceutical companies that have scientists that have created life-saving medications for people like me that suffer with a mental illness. Recently, when I went to my pharmacist, I was faced with an obstacle that the medicine that I've been taking for over 12 years is on a back order. I immediately got depressed and had anxiety and said, what am I going to do? I've been taking this medication for 12 years. The psychiatrist found the right formula for me, and this medication has helped me to be as stable as possible, as I do suffer from a mental illness. So I work with my psychiatrist and we found an alternative, which I am so grateful for. However, that alternative medicine is $630 for 30-day supply. Yes, I said $630. Wow. While I am very appreciative to the pharmaceutical companies and the scientists, again, to create medicines that are life-saving for the mental challenge, the mental ill. However, I do challenge for our government maybe to work with the pharmaceuticals regarding mental health medications so they can be affordable as well. Some of us have to take brand medications, which are unaffordable when the generics come out and our insurance company won't cover the brand medication. But sometimes our bodies are accustomed to the brand medication and the generics doesn't work, and I'm one of them. So I'm not here to bash the pharmaceutical companies again because you have allowed me to stay stable, to live for my son and myself and be safe and being out in the community. So I'm so appreciative. While I am appreciative, this particular medicine that I take, I have contacted the pharmaceutical company and they don't have any type of program to assist with the medication. Also, I've contacted several nonprofit organizations that help with medicine, and unfortunately, for this particular medicine that I take, they don't have any type of programs. So I didn't quit. I didn't give up. I called family, friends, and asked them and told them my situation right now. And I went and got a loan. I did whatever I needed to do because I want to live and stay stable as possible and live for my son. So a friend of mine said, don't go out and tell your story. I said, why not? If I don't tell it, no one else will. I'm telling this story because I know I am not the only one that's impacted with high cost medication that is unaffordable. So we must come out and ask for a seat at the table. Ask for collaborations between our government and the pharmaceutical companies that make this medicine for the mental ill to make it affordable. Pharmaceutical companies, you make billions of dollars, and I have been a consumer of your product for over 12 years. And again, I'm grateful of your scientists. I'm grateful that you have created a company and provide medication that keeps us stable. However, the concern is, is it affordable? Why should we have to choose between eating or selling our belongings, moving with family or friends just to stay stable to pay for our medications? So I'm asking that you pass this video. Who knows why I had to encounter that problem. I encountered that problem, but it's going to be a solution for us eventually. I believe without a shadow of doubt that the reason why I started the channel, as I said, that God gave me this message, and I'm not the only one that has been impacted by medicine that you cannot afford. I recently saw on CNN where the House passed a bill to get the insulin for $38. That is a milestone. That is awesome. Well, I challenge you also to help the mental ill, to work with the pharmaceutical companies to provide the brand medication at affordable cost, because again, some people's body does not agree with the generics, and as I mentioned, I'm one of them. That's why I created this channel. Why do we mask? What if I would have gave up because I couldn't afford the medication? And we wonder why suicide's at a all high rate. We wonder why suicide is the 9th leading cause of death from ages 10 to 64, according to the CDC.gov latest data in 2020. And it's the 2nd leading cause of death from kids 10 to 14 and ages 25 to 34. We wonder why mental illness, depression, is the number 1 cause of mental illness. Are we making this medication unaffordable or treatment unaffordable? We must make this medication affordable. We want to live. I want to live. There were 1.2 million people that attempted suicide, according to the CDC.gov, in 2020. And 45,000 of those people were successful. We're already faced with a mental challenge. Then we're faced with prices that are outrageous, to be quite honest, in my opinion. Because as I mentioned, mental illness affects all. It doesn't matter your social status, your bank account, your race, your gender, your creed. It can impact us all. So hopefully this video will go viral so we can work with our government and the pharmaceutical companies so we can tear down the stigma and understand why mental health and mental illness is at an all high, and people mask and don't ask for help. Maybe someone will be embarrassed to ask for help or go get a loan. Or what if they couldn't go get a loan like I wouldn't have got a loan and just said, I'm going to give up? But I challenge you, the mental illness people like such as myself, to don't give up. If you have to call around and ask for friends and family, go get a loan, set up a GoFundMe account, do whatever you have to do to stay mentally stable. Because I believe we will get a seat at the table with our government and the pharmaceutical companies that makes billions of dollars off of us. Because I've been a consumer of the pharmaceutical companies for over 12 years. I am your consumer. And I'm begging you and asking you, please make this medication affordable for us so we can live. So we won't have to turn on the channel and see that someone has committed suicide again, that a parent will have to go home and see their child died by suicide, or their husbands, their fathers, mothers. We want to live, but sometimes we don't know how to live. So we mask. We put on a mask and embarrassed to ask for help. So again, I just wanted to be as transparent and authentic as I can, because God gave me this message, and it's not just for me. Again, it's other people out there that have faced the same obstacle. But I encourage you to not to give up, to go to your psychiatrist and find alternative ways. If your medicine is unavailable, you have to have an alternative. Again, I challenge you, if you are struggling with suicidal thoughts, please call the Suicide Prevention Hotline at 1-800-273-8255. Reach out to your friends and family and let them know that you're struggling and that you need help. I'll leave you with this. I know your story because I myself am living it. Thank you for your time. God bless you. May He keep you. And until the next time.